Alright, kind of just wanted to make this video because, I don't know. I want to just, I got something on my mind about TF2 and Sniper, and I just kind of want to say it. I don't really care to edit it or anything. Also because I don't really know how to edit, but yeah. I wanted to say that, lately I've been seeing a lot of these types of, these videos. Recently I came across this one, and
Back to the point.
I gotta be honest with you, I didn't even watch it, because I don't really care. I commented on it, and that's it. And the reason is because, I've seen, I don't know why I've been hearing this argument, but I've been hearing it so much, and it seems to me that it's come out more around the time when the bot crisis was happening. I was seeing more of these videos, and I think, to be honest, that's why people think this, because really there's no other explanation. I mean, good snipers have always existed, and nobody's really complained about them until the bot crisis in recent memory. But I wanted to say that the reason why Sniper shouldn't be changed, or anything about any of the classes should be changed or altered, is because, simply put, TF2 is rock, paper, scissors. It is a giant game of rock, paper, scissors. You've got 3 scissors, 3 papers, and 3 rocks. They all complement and counter each other in some way or another. I guess the only exception really would probably be Medic. He's pretty much mostly just a support class, and he's only sometimes most of the time he's only as good as his pocket is. But yeah. But with Sniper, I just hear so much bullshit. For one, I hear a lot about the scope time. Sniper's scope time is too quick. Quick scoping is too fast, and that's the point, dummy. Quick scoping, it's quick. You should be able to quickly scope in, and I think a lot of these. I think a lot of these older games kind of had that in mind. You know, you'd have these, yeah, you'd have some kids, but you'd also have adults who would just kind of jump into a game, and they would frag each other. It's just the way the game goes. If you got a quick scope in Call of Duty, it would be cool. It would be a cool thing. Nobody would, for the most part, people wouldn't be like, that guy is too good at the game, and I don't want to play with him anymore. Which is what TF2 players, not all of them, but a lot of them do. A good example would be Zesty. Zesty Jesus. I hate his name so much. It's so bad. He makes some good points that I agree with sometimes, but occasionally he'll just say shit that's really dumb. There was a funny video of him getting upset. Yeah, basically just schizophrenia from him, and this guy gets upset for no reason, and then he doesn't have any way to counter it or come back with anything, and he just there's nothing. He just gets upset, and he doesn't try to fix the problem or fix his upsetness. It's lame, and yeah, really, I think it's embarrassing, and I think that a lot of TF2 players are like that. A good example is the fuck was that. Not someone who gets upset, but someone who's really good at the game. He's just phenomenal. I mean, he's the best sniper I think I've ever seen. He's put in so many hours into just fucking clicking heads. And I think people like the fuck was that should be allowed to do that. They should be allowed to just play the game, and they should just be allowed to have fun. And if they're better than you, kind of like well, I guess try and be better than them and try and play better than them, but like also just yeah, just kind of relax about it, get better, I guess. It's it's really just it's really just the fact that people who try hard at the game are going to have success, and people who don't try hard at the game are just going to kind of mill about. And people, I constantly hear this excuse is that TF2 is a casual game. It's a casual game. I just play TF2 casually. I don't want to try hard. I just want to play the game casually. And that's fine. If you're one of those players, that's fine. But the simple fact of the matter is that TF2 at some point or another will force you to use your brain. It will force you to think critically. And that's like with all games, pretty much. There's not a game in the world that will not force your brain to think critically, unless you're just completely playing a meaningless, vapid, cookie clicker game. I don't know. That's the whole point of games, is that you have fun, but you also have to use your head. It's like the basic caveman definition. And these people, as soon as they see someone like TheFuckwithThat, they freak out. They can't do anything about him. They seemingly cannot counter him. And it's sad. And people use TheFuckwithThat as an argument that nothing can counter Sniper. You can't counter Sniper with anything. Every class is owned by Sniper, and that's just simply not the case. Really, if you use your fucking head, you can kill even TheFuckwithThat, honestly. Like, you can kill this guy. I'm sure. I'm fucking certain. It's so crazy to me that these people freak out, and they can't have their happy fun time ruined. And it's like, newsflash, dude. Everything good in a video game eventually is put on pause or comes to an end. And that's not me being a nihilist. That's just the way it is. Like, if you're going on a 10 kill streak, at some point that kill streak will end. At some point your godlike kill streak will end. Someone will come and kill you and ruin it. And, you know, like, it's just the way it is. And you just kind of have to take that in and move on, or take it in and figure out a way to beat them. But don't for a second go and say that the game is broken, the class or mechanic is too overpowered just because you can't beat it. And there's unfortunately a lot of people in the community that are behaving this way. They are saying that, blah blah blah, Sniper needs to be nerfed just because I'm bad. Like, I'm sorry, I know that there are more arguments than that, but really that's what it boils down to, is I can't do something because I'm bad. Recently I remember John Toohill, this fucking guy. He's just, I'm not gonna talk shit about him, but he's just so, he's bad. He's not good at the game. Like, I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. He's not good at the game. And this fucking guy made a video complaining about Pyro. Pyro's most unfair melee. And we'll skip that gay little animation. He says that every time I go to sap a building and a Pyro's using the home wrecker, they can instantly remove it. And it's just one of these moments where it's like, dude, no shit. It's a counter. It's supposed to be there. It's supposed to be for Spy. Like, just work around it. Like, and this guy, this fucking idiot, this fucking moron, is like, the game should be changed. The game should be changed because I can't kill this fucking class with Pyro. Like, it's just a stupid, dumbass, like, midwit argument. And yeah, I wanna, what I wanted to do, I want to get my main point across, which is, if this is really bad, because if I really like TF2, if the last thing that happens to TF2 before it's never worked on again is Sniper gets nerfed. That would be the stupidest shit ever. So many people would hate that. So many people would fucking despise that. And I know that for a fact. That's just like what would happen. And all of the little Uncle Topian man, all of the little casual guys that don't like Sniper and don't like anything fun and don't like anything skillful would have their day in the sun, and then they would go and they would hate something else, like Scout or Spy or Demo or Heavy or whatever the fuck. Around and around it would go. The next best thing, the next best player would be gimped because they're too good at the game and their class of choice, whatever. And that's what I foresee happening if we let people like Zesty and people that are just uneducated basically complain and whine and bitch about the game. It's just a matter of factly, bro, you're not good, and you need to just get better. Like, and I don't even care what this guy said in his video, really. I'm tired of the topic. I'm tired of even giving any light to the topic. Stop thinking about Sniper. Stop thinking about TF2 game mechanics. I'm 19 years old, and TF2 was made in 2007, and I was born in 2000. I was made in 2006. So, I'm a year older than the game. TF2 is old enough to vote, and someday it will be old enough to buy cigarettes and vote. Fucking leave it alone. Like, please. It's like one of the last good things. Minus all the hats and all the stupid gay shit that's in the game. It's one of the last good games on this planet that's actually fun and interesting. And, I don't want to point fingers, but blue-haired people, mid-wit people are trying to take that away. They're trying to take it away and they're trying to ruin it. And that's just something I think that people really ought to think about. Not just with Sniper, but with other stuff like movies and TV shows and just anything of quality. If you give a fuck and you think something's good, preserve it and talk about how much you like it, you know? Like, who cares? Really? You know? Preserve what you like. And TF2 is something I like, and I want to preserve it. I want TF2 to be fun. And I don't want some fucking loser to come and ruin it. If you hate Sniper so much, start a community server where no one can play Sniper and see how fun it is, bro. See how long it goes before you fucking kill yourself because of boredom. I'm telling you, it's in the game for a reason. It's in the game for a reason. Just think about it, please. Alright.